Get to fill out your planner. Guys, please don't forget. If you hadn't put your first and last name on your packet, please do so. Today is Monday the 6th. Today is Monday the 6th. 2/6/23. The items due this week, we got the warm up, the homework, and we have our quiz. Our quiz this week is on writing equations. Did all of you do your quiz Friday? Yes. Raise your hand if you have not done your quiz Friday. That's why we're doing it today, because that everybody didn't do it. It's only like a few people that did it. All right, so writing equations this week, and then some people took the wrong quiz. It's labeled uh, what I want to say, uh, slope. Thank you, babe. Okay, that's the quiz that you're supposed to be taking, was the slope quiz. Some people took the wrong quiz. All right, so this week we're going to be taking the quiz on writing equations. Okay. Our essential questions are on the board. We have describe how to write linear equations. Describe how to compare two functions. We're going to be working on that towards the end of the week. And in doing that, we're going to be comparing linear functions, qualitative and quantitative. That means comparing their rates of change, the y-intercepts, when they are the same, just making different comparisons. And then looking at key features from a graph. Okay. Monday's agenda is on the side board. It's not mandatory you write this, but I'm going to write it again for the video. We're going to do our planner. I'm going to fill out our planner. I'm going to go over the warm-up. We should have already at least started the warm-up. We're going to go over the warm-up together. I'm going to model how to write equations. We're going to finish that up, writing equations. In terms of writing equations, we're also going to be calculating the slope, because that's what your quiz was on Friday. So you're going to finish your quiz from Friday. If you're already finished with the quiz on Friday, then you're going to work on your packet and iReady. Whew. Okay, got it. Our homework help video, I'm going to send it to you in Remind, but it's also going to be on Canvas. I'm going to send it to you in Remind, but it's also going to be posted on Canvas. Okay. Probably sooner than that, but I'm just giving myself time. All right. Let's write in our planner, please. This week, we're on the February week. Yes, baby. It's in the cup up here, the white container. This week is the 6th. So we got 2, 6. And this week, making sure that we finish, thank you so much. Making sure that you finish working on writing equations so that you're prepared for that quiz. For you, it might be to complete the homework, make sure everything is turned in on time, make sure that you study, make sure that you have your notes updated. Whatever it is that you feel like you need to work on in math to make yourself more successful. I'm going to pause for the calls to give you a chance to write down your goal for the week. All right. New page. This week goes from the 6th to the 10th. So we got 2, 6 all the way to 2 the 10th. And this is quarter 3, week 2. We're in week 2. Math 8. Your homework. You need to make sure that you complete your homework. Complete homework. Watch help video if you need to. And make sure you study notes. Make sure that you study your notes. This week's quiz is on writing equations, so you need to study your notes on writing equations. Pause for the calls. Please make sure you write this down. All right. Tuesday, we have tutoring. So we have tutoring after school. Don't forget about that. Your ride must be here by 4 p.m. We also have tutoring on Thursday. Your ride must be here by 4 p.m. And don't forget, Friday we have our quiz. Third period is writing equations, okay? All right. Let's put that away. Warm up. Abby, are you okay, baby? We're going to be graphing the two equations to figure out where they cross each other. Isaac, are you good? You got a pencil? Everybody got a pencil? All right. In order to graph equations, we graphed equations last week. In order to graph equations, you're going to first label your M and your B. Okay, so let's label. Remember, equations are written in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Write this at the top. Form is the way something looks. The m, of course, is the slope or your rate of change. And your b is your y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. I'll pause for the cause to give you a chance to write. All right, here we go. Our slope here is going to be the number that's attached to the x. That's negative 1 over 2. This is our rise. This is our run. Our b here is negative 1. That's the number that's not attached to the x. It has no variable attached to it. So we got m, the number that's attached to that x. And we got b, the number that has no variable attached to it. That's the first step. Now we're going to find b on the y-axis. Negative 1 on, this is the y-axis right here. I'm going to label this as the y-axis. Negative 1 is, this is 0 on the y. Negative 1 is right here, 1 below the origin. This is negative 1 on the y-axis. That's my b. Now, starting at this point, this is my starting point. I'm going to use my slope to put points on the line. So since my rise, remember rise is up and down, run is left to right. My rise is a negative number, so I'm going to go down 1. My run is a positive number, so I'm going to go to the right 2. So down 1, right 2. So down 1 time and to the right 1, 2. This is where I put my point. Down 1 and to the right 1, 2. This is where I put my point. If I want points in the opposite direction, go backwards. Instead of going down, I have to go up 1 and to the right 1, 2. 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 Until I run out of space. Now I'm going to connect my points. Now I'm going to graph this second. I need for you to label the M and the B. I'm going to pause for the calls to give you a chance to label your M and B. What's my slope for the second equation? Sorry. 1 over 4. Good, baby. Top number is rise. Bottom number is run. B is negative 4. That's the number that has no variable attached to it. Okay? Please write that down. Tamira, please follow me on this one, okay? Because you didn't on the last one. Please follow me on this one. Okay? So I'm going to find, did you write this down, baby? I'm going to pause for the cause until you write that. All right, here we go. So now we're going to find -4 on the y-axis. Okay, so Tamir, look. This is the y-axis right here. This is 0 on the y-axis. -4 on the y-axis is down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where you start. You graph this number, whatever B is, on the y-axis. Please do that, babe. Did you graph that point? Put your pencil on this point. Now you're going to put your pencil on this point, please. Tamir, put your pencil on this point, please. Now we're going to use our slope, our rise over run, to put other points on the line. So rise is +1, so we're going to go up 1. Run is +4, so we're going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. I want points in the opposite direction, so let's do it backwards. I had to go down 1 and to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1 and to the left. I said right, sorry, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went backwards to put points in the opposite direction. Pause for the cause to give you a chance to copy. Where do the points cross each other? Where do the lines cross each other? Yeah. At what, babe? Where do they cross? What's that ordered pair? 1, 2, 3, 4. -3. So the solution, this is the solution right here. Where they cross is +4 and -3. Yeah, go ahead. All right, any questions? Sit up, Abby. Sit up. Okay, I want you to graph these two on your own. Okay, I want you to see if you can graph these two equations on your own. Remember, y is equal to a single number means that this is going to go through the y-axis. So it's going to be a line that goes through the y-axis. It's going to have 0 slope. Okay, let's draw that line first. See if you can get that right before I go over it, okay? Okay. All right, look. Draw a line through -1 on the y-axis. -1 on the y-axis is right here. And you're going to draw a line through it. Anytime you have y is equal to a single number, it's going to have 0 slope. X is equal to a single number, it's going to be undefined slope. This is y is equal to a -1. It has 0 slope. All right, let's see if you can graph the second one. I'll give you a hint. You need to label your rise over your run. You need to label your slope and your y-intercept for that second equation. I'm going to pause for the cause. All right, y'all, real quick. Rise over run is going to be -5/2. Y-intercept is +4. We're going to find +4 on the y-axis. This is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go down 5 and to the right 2. -5, so go down 5 and to the right 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough space. So we're just going to draw a line. The solution is going to be where they cross. They cross right here. What ordered pair is that? What ordered pair is that? What ordered pair is this right here? What ordered pair is this? What ordered pair is this right here? What order pair? Okay. Hmm? You do have it. We started it like a couple days ago. You have it. You have it. It's somewhere. We've had it for a long time since Wednesday. You got it somewhere. You've had this sheet for a long time. Got it somewhere. You don't want to start all over again, so please make sure you find it. You got it somewhere. You don't want to have to start over. Okay? Somewhere. Please look for it. Yes, they. Say again, baby. Okay, yeah, that's right. You had it somewhere. You got it somewhere. You don't want to have to start that all over again. You got it somewhere. She got started. Okay.
Yeah. There's stuff in there and everything.
All right, here we go.
I don't have that paper.
I don't have any more.
No.
You have it somewhere. Yeah, there's a charger, there's a cord thing right there. But she's with Miss Peoples. Okay, good folks. Do not forget, some of us are forgetting how to calculate the slope. So I'm going to go through the slope again. Okay, and then you're going to take your quiz. So if you have some table values, let's suppose you have 0, 1, then 1, and 5, then 2, and 10. You can pick 2 points, or you can look to see how much it's going up by. Okay, it might not be going up by the same interval, so that's not always a good thing to do. So we're going to pick 2 easy points from this table. What 2 points would you like? What 2 points do you want to choose that are easy from the table? Which 2 points? Making sure I was recording, sorry. Which 2 points are easiest? 0, 1. Okay, you said what now? And what else?
2, 10.
All right, 0, 1, and 1 and 5. Okay, so now we want to label the points first. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. And now you're going to use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so let's substitute. What are we going to put on the top? Amari, what 2 numbers are we going to put on the top? What minus what?
5
Mm-hmm.
and 1.
Don't forget the minus, okay? Good job. What are we going to put on the bottom, Colton? I can't hear you, baby. Where do you see -1, baby? Which one? It's x2 minus x1. Which one of these numbers is x2? This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. 1 minus what number? 0. Okay. What are we going to get on the top, Tamir? No. What is 5 minus 1? 4. Okay. What are we going to get on the bottom, Arturo? 1 minus 0. The answer there is going to be 4. That's aggravating. Come on now. Pay attention. You know what 1 minus 0 is. Cut it out. All right. Any questions about how to find the slope?